It has been 20 years since the release of John P. Kelly, one of our favorite hip hop albums ever, made by this man right here, Mr. Cheeks, host of this radio program, The Ryan Show FM, a celebration all week. My son has learned how to do the Lost Boyz shuffle, damn it.
Damn it, let's go. Nephew Tommy in the building.
Nephew Tommy, a little lights, camera, action playing, man. What a classic album. And to those that don't know, those that didn't read the article about this 20-year celebration, it's on our website, theryanshow.fm. I penned it myself.
That's crazy. 20 years.
20 years. John P. Kelly named after
the late, great John P. Kelly, my grandpops. You already. He didn't get a chance to see me do what I do, so I was like, fuck it, let me just, John P. Kelly's the name of the album, nigga. Let's go. The man that got me here, you know?
Wow. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about your grandfather? I never even asked you. What was it that your grandfather did, John P. Kelly?
He's just a smooth old school dude, you know what I mean? Nice. Put a lot in. Had 9 kids and shit like that. You know what I mean? Had a few stores out in Red Hook, Brooklyn. That's where we all kicked it off from. You know what I mean? And he was just an ill dude. You know what I'm saying? And he used to taught me how to play the piano and shit like that. So
really,
I didn't like this jazz music. You know, when you go down in the basement, Grandpa was drinking his drinks and music playing, him and Mr. Jerry, shit like that.
Oh, that is smooth. Okay, so that's how you know how to play piano.
Yeah.
I've seen you playing some piano in Vegas back in the day. Okay. So Brooklyn, I bet not a lot of people know that. I always thought for some reason that you're so Queens that like the whole family had to just originate in Queens. Like,
yeah. I mean, we lived in Queens. We had the shop, the shop. My grandmother and my grandfather had the Beauty and the Hair barber shop out there in Red Hook. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
okay. Spent most of my summers in Red Hook. You know what I'm saying? Sweeping the floors and shit like that, just learning the game. So that's where my mom's met my pops, and then there we are, you know. Wow. That's how I really got to, how we all got established, like, knowing the Chapmans and all of that. And yeah, that's what it was. Grandpa was a hard body dude, you know what I'm saying? And, that's just what it was, man. Like it's just a great man. So fucking, I didn't get a chance to he didn't get a chance to see me do my music thing. But he always knew that I was gonna do that damn thing. So when he passed, it took a few years, but then I just put it down like that. John P. Kelly, fuck it, a great man, shit.
Laid the groundwork, laid the foundation for your music career.
That's a fact.
Wow. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that about you, that you actually play music. But I tell people all the time, every time I hang out with Cheeks, I'm learning something new. He's gonna play some type of song that I never heard before, something from the 70s or 80s that's just insane. I'd never been exposed to.
It's in the blood, man. I got that from the people that taught me. You know that. Like, your elders that come around, your uncle, come through with the music. You're like, what's that? Isley Brothers, man. You know what I mean? So as you get older, you feel that. And
So 2001, you come out and you put out your first solo, which is like, I guess, how many years after the last Lost Boyz album came out?
Like 2 or 3 years, because the Tally passed and shit, 1999. You know what I'm saying? At the Tally pass, took a few years off, I guess, like chilled out, not chill out, but fell back a little. And then after that, had to get back into it. Universal Records, and we did the album called John P. Kelly.
They came to you? Like, what was it that brought you back?
I was still with Universal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was just time to make a new album. And that's what happened.
Okay, so you were waiting, getting things together. 2001 came and it was time. Okay.
Yeah, at the Tally pass, chilled a little while. Like, it's going through a lot. We did a lot in a few years, you know what I'm saying? So that shit, when Tally passed and took a few years off, we had to get things back to normal or whatever. Like, not normal, but just get back to making music, because when he passed, shit was crazy. Niggas ain't know what to do. He was going through a lot. No fat, no lot.
I mean, dude, it's unimaginable, crazy shit that you had been through, and the healing is so necessary. I know that. I mean, I'm sure your fans, everyone understood. Everybody understood. So in that 3 years, is that when you went down to the Marleys and you were living with the Marleys?
Yeah, I moved down to Miami, chilled out with the fam for a minute, and got my shit together. Brought my fam down. It was like that.
I don't think people understand the deep connection. I mean, those that your real fans know, but like Cheeks Marley, they call you that for a reason. And then you look at Lights, Camera, Action. I don't know how many people really understand that both Steven and Damian Marley are on either side of you in that music video.
And Juju.
And Juju, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, man, we came a long way from like Bong. We met each other in 97. So you know what I'm saying? In 97, we got together, we chilled, did some things, did a Lollapalooza tour. From there, we were just here, man. Like, that's how long we've been friends and family, you know?
Just a
making
legend.
Good music. See, I got the Uncle Bob in the back, the plaque always on deck. Chat down Babylon, you know. But yeah, man, that the run is fun, man. The run is fun. You know what I mean? Like you go through some shit, but it's only right. You gotta go through it to get to it, they say. So it's like, yo, bang. I'm like, Talik is still vibing, niggas still coming to the shows and vibing with us. Everybody miss Talik like a motherfucker, man. When it was all four of us on stage, shit was bananas, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, we're still putting it down. LB fam, LB Mafia. Speak Nice is home. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check them out the 23rd. Going to get together, all the LB fam out in South Carolina. And we're just going to build, baby. We still here.
I got to say, though, as a solo artist, you really did your thing. That, especially the first two albums were crazy. And you really were able to rebrand yourself as a solo artist, which is really hard to do. I mean, how many other people that come from a group that was as big as Lost Boyz are able to rebrand and have a solo career?
Word.
I mean, that's not easy.
I'm just hype. I'm hype. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and shit. You know what I'm saying? I stayed the game and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always bang out. You know what I mean? Like I just got a joint today from my man Fredro Starr. So we about to bang this out later after I get out of here, hit the studio and get that back real quick and just run. You know?
Now the story of Lights, Camera, Action. When you heard the beat, how did it get presented to you? Because I mean, what an insane beat! And then, I don't think anybody else can do it like you did. Like. That song's not meant to have like crazy bars. It's just a Mr. Cheeks vibe. It's a dance song. It's all the energy that you took and kind of mastered while you were with the Lost Boyz and came out with your own solo identity. Lights, Camera, Action to me was like the perfect song to resurface a career with. So what's the story? How did it all come about?
What came about, man? Over in the Music Factory, out in Florida. Shouts to the Music Factory. Shouts to Mad Dollars, Dingo. Shouts to Chevy OG, the Black Cuban. You already know my family out there, Mad Mafia. Now we was all in the studio and they was like, yo, Bink had a track. We came down with the track, played that shit. I ain't really like it at first. I had to, you know what I'm saying, get really involved into it and feel it. But yo, my man Dingo and my man Chevy OG, they was in there with me and they gave me a few like the feeling, like, nigga, you got to be in the titty ball with this shit. You got to be like, yo, how we, you know? So I just took it like, okay. I just thought about, nights out, you know what I mean? And that's what happened. We had some fun with that shit. And it turned out to be one of them things still right now, doing what it do. So I'm like, all right, boom. Timeless music. I'm blessed to be called upon to make that and be able to write the, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics I did or whatever that is. Like, put that lyric down, like, man, that's an ill story. I be listening to that shit too, saying some shit. But it's some fun, man. I'm glad to be able to make music. That's just what it is.
That's what it is. Like somehow it's like a storytelling song and a party song at the same time. How often do you hear a storytelling party song where it brings you to the strip club?
Yeah, you telling a story about the party, no question.
Just a classic.
Shout out to the great storyteller, Slick Rick. All the storytellers that, you know what I'm saying, that I listen to coming up. You know what I mean? Like, Slick Rick is like number one storyteller, him and Dana Dane, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out.
20 years streaming now. John P. Kelly, it's out everywhere. We got to give it its just due. I mean, come on. We're going to be playing it all night tonight.
Yo, you get that John P. Kelly album, you're going to get that Supposed To cut on there with me, M.O.P. I got Florentine on that album. Man, that album is dope. You know what I'm saying? I got Alexander O'Neal on that album. Like, whew.
Yeah, like, here, we got to
when I do that verses, niggas going to hear all of that. So whoever y'all put me up against, let's go.
Swiss Beats, what are we going to have to do to make it happen? We want to see Lost Boyz. Who could take on Lost Boyz in a versus that it would work, where we could have all the old music, solo music, and some of your new music? You had some really good music come out in the last 2 years.
Whoa.
Really great music. That entire album with Cool the Ruler, and even the other one, Legacy, dude, you held it down over some new beats. I'm not going to lie. It was,
You're looking. You already know, baby. And that Craig G album now. I got the Craig G album. Nice. And Craig G album, the what we call that one? Strike Team. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the threes. We got that Three the Hard Way album. Me, Royal Flush, and Mike Geronimo. It's like crazy. Niggas got some work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's why we got the label, so we can re-release now and do things like that. Shout outs to my team over there, 102 Records. You part of the team. You already know what it is. We about to body these dudes. NFTs and all of that. Let's get it going.
Yes, NFTs galore. I don't know anything about them, but I want everything NFT'd. I don't know a single thing about them, but I've been just telling people, you should really get that NFT'd. Just so I sound smart. That looks like it should be NFT'd.
Yeah, put that bundle together.
All right. So we're going to play some John P. Kelly. We're going to play my favorite track and your favorite track. I think that's how we should hit him. My favorite track, I have to say, it might be Mama Say. Mama Say is such an incredible song.
Love that
Stephen
shit.
Marley on the hook. Mr. Cheeks with some meaningful, deep lyrics.
Love that record right there, Mama.
Love that
Say.
So Mama Say is what I'm going to play first. And then I'm sorry, I'm going to pick two. Because you know what? It's one of my favorite albums. God damn it. I'm playing Friday Nights featuring Horace Brown as well.
That's a good album, man. Might have to post that album up on that. Might have to do the whole Ryan show, the John B. Kelly albums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Every single other artist that sent me your music, keep it. Don't send me your emails. It's Mr. Cheeks all night long. This is the Ryan Show FM. John P. Kelly, 20 years. Let's go.
Cooler ruler. Define, fine.